Are you in love with a hoe? Who knows? You, my nigga, might be in love with a hoe. So yeah,
African American king. He inspired me to chase the American dream. With a mama mentality, I can spread my wings, so I believed I can fly. Hey, but I hate to see my nigga die, especially up in the sky. It make me cry.
We talk about
alright,
sex. What the fuck was your granddaddy doing back in the day?
Cheating.
Okay?
Cheating like a motherfucker.
But your grandma put up with the shit.
She ain't see.
Your grandma stuck with, bro.
She
I gotta give it up. You gotta like this shit and share this shit. We about to get into a real another mess. Hallelujah. God, okay, on some Craig Smith shit. We about to preach the word of God.
Let me share this. I'm about to
like and share this shit for God. In the name of Jesus.
Your granddaddy is a cheater.
Okay?
Your granddaddy is a cheater.
Cause your granddaddy was a goddamn cheater.
So now just
and they kept the heater.
Addie Maidens.
The kerosene heater. And a winner.
So what we talking about right now?
And you know we live life like a winner.
Was your granddaddy? Y'all be always like to say, oh, well, my granddaddy was a good man, and if men these days would treat us the way the old folks used to have relationships, or old people relationships used to last 30, 40 years, and
my used to have kids on the side back in the day, and it was right down the street, nobody would ever know.
What? And they
no social media.
But sometimes they
nobody getting caught up.
It was just like
they did, yeah, they did, but they kept it.
Bro, like an unspoken word.
They never heard. The kids never knew
that was your brother.
The kids never heard. The kids never knew.
Now the kids fucking knew too.
But shit, well, the grandkids ain't know.
No, the grandkids ain't know until we was told. But trust me, the kids know too. I know this.
Some of the kids know, because some of the kids is the motherfucking illegitimate kids.
They knew that such and such was their dad, but they wasn't able to speak on that because such and such had 10 kids with such and such. Like it's unspoken.
Yeah, but you was that mutual respect back then.
You ride the same. Think about this.
Niggas ain't even had to tell a bitch like, "Hey, keep this on the low, man," because you know, got the wife and the kids.
Listen.
No, it was just an unsaid thing. Like, Willis, you know I'm pregnant with your seed, but I know you got Sandy Mae over there, and I'ma just keep it. I'ma just raise her. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. You know,
imagine riding the bus.
If you got time, come visit every now and then, but I ain't gonna hear about you. I ain't gonna worry about you. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna press you. You know,
bro. Imagine riding the fucking bus. You know this nigga got your same face. You know this nigga your brother. You know this shit. You can't even say nothing. You can't invite him over. You can't play with the nigga. None of that shit. You know it. This is real talk. But let me tell you something. If you think for 1 minute that your granddaddy was a good man or any better than niggas these days, I feel like they was worse. I feel like they was worse back in the day. Jamal nailed it on the head. No DNA test. No social media, no cell phones, so no camera pics. If I say, let's just do two role plays. If I say, all right, baby, I'm about to go play some dice with the boys. Then guess the fuck what?
Yeah.
I'm just going to play dice with the boys. You just got to take that shit. It ain't shit you can do. You gonna just have to wait for me to come fuck in the house, and I've been out playing dice with the boys.
No social media to check on your nigga. So no cell phones to call your nigga all night. Him.
So now let's do it again.
Head off.
Nowadays, 2021. All right, baby, I'm about to go play dice with the boys. Well, call me when you get there. Shit, that's the first one. Damn. Call me when you get there. The second one, she gonna call you in another hour or try to FaceTime you. Now you like, where the dice? Where your boys at? Okay, why you ain't answering the phone? Okay, why the fuck I seen a picture of you with such and such on Facebook to say that you with her? Why such and such got you? I seen you at the club. You was in the video. It's too fucking much going on back in the day. Or how about this? Girls in 2021, I salute them. They'll pull the fuck up on your ass. They know where the fuck you playing dice at. They gonna pull up. Where Harold? Harold said he was over here playing dice.
Man, they ain't got to
look. Your nigga like, bro, I ain't seen him.
That's what I'm saying.
Back in the day, your grandma ain't have no car.
They was checking Harold fucking Snapchat.
Checking Harold
messy ass nigga Harold then fucked around and snapped the goddamn corner of the bar. No, goddamn well she know what the corner of that goddamn bar look like.
Bruh, the motherfucking back in that grandma ain't had no car. She ain't had no license. She had 12 kids at the house. She couldn't even leave them. But she ain't know where the fuck nothing was there anyway. She ain't never go nowhere. She ain't know how to drive. So when I say I'm going to fucking shoot dice, then goddamn it had to make I'm going to shoot dice. Like, it ain't nothing that you gonna do about it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas said Harold. You know niggas had names like that.
But that nigga Harold. Ooh, bro, don't get me fucking started on that nigga Harold, bro. Harold is a sloppy ass nigga out the crew. Like, nigga. There's so many fucking Harolds that come to mind. Like,
don't be a Harold. I know some Harolds.
That fucking lame ass, sloppy ass nigga out the crew. Yeah.
Your girl be like, where you at? Shit, I'm with Harold. Next thing you know, your girl texting Harold like, nah, ain't you? Shit, I ain't seen him. Look, first of all, if that ever happened, y'all already know the code. You are not obligated to even answer my girl. Like, you don't like you don't say, nah, he ain't with me. Don't say nothing, nigga. You need to hit me up and be like, yo, what's good, Harold? Shit, just letting you know your girl checking on you, bro. Alright, no doubt. What you say? I ain't say shit. Alright, bet. That's how it's supposed to go. But niggas dead be like, no, I ain't seen it. Knowing damn well that you said you was with her.
Yeah.
You fuck. They ain't had to worry about none of that back in the day.
So and now we getting into Harold homeboys. And the fact that Harold got sloppy ass homeboys just let you know that you should never, if you know a nigga like Harold and a homeboy of Harold's like that, don't ever fuck with that dude. Nigga, you need to stay far away from them niggas if you ever try to do some creep shit. You need to just keep it on the low and don't tell Harold and them niggas.
Yeah. Look, John got the point. That's because Harold wants your girl. You damn right. Harold wants your girl. Harold wants you to get caught up. Cause he know the code. He know that he shouldn't have no business. If your girl call Harold and say, is Large with you? Any nigga in the world know the code. First of all, the real code, I'm not even answering the fucking phone. If you not with me. Now, if you with me, like really, really with me, I'm gonna be like, bro, your girl calling me. Your shit, and you probably, my shit dead. Something like that. But if you not with me, and I see a random ass call, I'm probably not answering anyway. If I get it, be like, hey, this such and such, is Large with you? I'm gonna be like, yeah, hold on. And I'm gonna hang that bitch up real quick. I'm going to just hang that bitch up real quick. Then I'm going to call you. And if I can't get an answer from you, I'm going to text you real quick. And then if she try to call me, I'm never going to answer that bitch again if I ain't talk to you. Like, it just don't work like that. That's the code. But a nigga like her, like, that nigga ain't over here. He told you he was over here. Hell no, that nigga ain't over here. Shit, that nigga probably go into detail. Shit, I don't know. The niggas probably went to the club and shit. Like, damn.
Why you dropping all this game right now? Like live. This some shit you need to put on the Patreon or some shit. This is why I said we need to start putting the cash.
Why your girl got your boy number? I ain't no nigga getting my bitch's number. I'm just saying. Sometimes it be like that, man. It be like that. You know what I'm saying? Sean said, "Fuck hell."
Hey. Raquel made a point though. That was back when the woman was dependent on the man financially. No one is getting married at 16, 18 anymore. So by the time you get married, you're already used to getting the bag and getting your own. So loyalty is expected in 2021. It's no longer an option.
I know that's right.
You make a perfect point. All of that you just said, the women's rights movement, the women's jobs and shit, when the niggas was out and dying in the wars, they had to start working. All of that shit combined with the feminism we see in 2021.
It all goes together.
Yeah, it's a perfect recipe for women wanting.
It is most definitely.
You know, they don't want the man to cheat, and they can't cheat.
It's more. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's most definitely a thing where, you know, women are way, like 99% way more independent nowadays.
Yeah.
Your grandma, 9 times out of 10, couldn't even afford to lead a nigga. So, most likely, she didn't even call him out on the shit. She smelt his dick. She knew his dick was dirty. You know what I'm saying? She might not gave him none that night, but she knew he had been cheating. She don't even want to cause an argument. She just let him do it and just act like she ain't know. And that caused a lot of friction in the black families too. Because a lot of the kids saw that shit and they ain't like it. Mama, why you ain't saying nothing to daddy? You know daddy. Girl, be quiet. You feel me? Because daddy making that bread. Daddy got that farm. Daddy getting that guap. And what the fuck I'm going to do if I say, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of this. Get out. Bitch, this my house. My name on the mortgage. Well, I'm leaving. Where the fuck you going to go? The end. The fucking end.
But are you saying anime or anime?
I said, well, I think we done said them both. But I know, yeah. But anyway, y'all don't know Hattie Mae is Najee and this man, grandma. Hattie Mae is a thug. So she was a thug. Rest in peace. I love that woman. Like, she was my dog. I could go over there. Y'all didn't even got to be over there. I'm still coming in. That's how I used to go down.
Love my grandma.
But she a different breed. So I'm not saying all old women were like this, but for the most part, that's really how it went down.
Appreciate you, Johnny. So, I'm trying to go to Hollywood and shit. Let me know if there's any movie openings or TV show openings. I'm trying to get some spots.
What's up with Tyler Perry?
You trying to go get a Tyler Perry movie? I'm trying to be the woman beater number 2 in the next Tyler Perry movie. So
I gotta read this. That almost choked me up right there. Josh said, and then grandma found out about the insurance policies. The game changed for granny. They start killing these niggas. Oh my God. Oh my God. Game changer for real. For real. They start laying granddaddy ass down, poisoning them and shit.
I don't know about all that now.
Hey, man, when a woman's fed up.
A couple of them did.
What they say?
But it wasn't like
a woman. Though. Oh, you ever heard the phrase, a woman scorned? Imagine being with a man for 30 years, 40 years. You can't even leave this nigga because you can't live without him. You can't afford to. But he been cheating on you and dogging you for 20, 30 years, having outside kids. You really low-key hate this nigga. You hate him enough to kill him, but you can't even afford to fucking kill him. But if you feel like, okay, you got some you could put life insurance out on his ass, you think that some women ain't killed their fucking husband, dog.
I know some. Okay, I was just saying it wasn't in mass like that. That's all I was saying. Like, you were saying it like half of the women was out here doing that shit.
He said, you coming out eating all my snacks.
Yeah, that sound like some shit. This nigga had fruit gushers on deck.
And Snickers. I used to kill his little Snickers bar.
Snickers and fruit gushers.
One time we was in your grandma's kitchen. This nigga had like one of the little mini Snickers. It was the last one. The very, very last Snickers. We know what I did. This nigga opened. I'm telling you, he can confirm this story. Yo, this nigga opened the Snickers like he was about to eat it. I waited. I ain't even do nothing. I waited. As soon as he opened it and took it and got ready to like eat it, I snatched it out his fucking hand and put the whole shit out.
Oh, nigga, I would have been fighting. I would have been fighting.
Bro, he wanted to fight. He wanted.
Oh, alright, okay.
Bro, he was so tight. He was so. Look, you said, remember that one you snatched, bro? He was so fucking tight, bro. Like, it was literally the last Snickers. He was so tight. I'm sorry, dog. That shit was childish.
Yo.
That shit was childish, man. Oh, man. Hold on. Let's look at Jamal said shit. That can go both ways. Want no DNA test. Yeah. It also wasn't too many autopsy reports that were true for black men. So I believe they were killing off a lot of them cheating old men. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
But
that probably was more a high percentage than it is today.
I'm glad. Hold on. I'm glad that he brought this up, because here's another point. How many of them cheating ass old bitches was out here getting fucked and getting pregnant and just putting the babies on granddad? Come on now. Come on. Somebody talk to me.
You said how many nowadays?
Back in the day there was no DNA test. There was none of that. How many old ass cheating ass women was out here cheating, getting pregnant, and just put it's your grandma and granddad, they together. She basically had an outside kid, but instead it's different because she the woman, she got to carry it. She just put it on granddad.
That happened too.
That's what I'm saying. So fuck that.
Yeah, that happened.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it was a lot of that going on too. So instead of the topic being your granddaddy was a cheater,
I'm pretty sure grandma's cheater.
Your grandma was a cheater too. You know what I'm saying? Because she knew granddad was cheating.
At least before she became a grandma. Back when she was a mama, she cheated. Then she became a grandma after.
Well, we talking about when they were mamas, when they was parents.
When they was mamas.
We not saying,
but that pussy still has some life in it.
I'm not saying granddaddy was cheating when he was your granddaddy. He was just cheating when he was a man, like when he was daddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because we see our grandparents and we see the relationship that our grandparents have, and we always love to be like, oh, we can never imagine our grandmas. Yeah, but let's be honest. Granddad and grandma was back there busting it open.
You know,
they just ain't.